I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But no, she didn't.
Was.
She didn't. She didn't. Oh Lord. I knew. I knew.
I do have a question, Krista. I know you haven't even gotten past the surface of things.
Mhm.
And I know that you probably didn't mention all of the players slash characters in it. Uh, is there other people that did play a small role in any of this?
There are people who knew and cleared names. Like I said, I can come out and just blast them, but you know what? We all know that that's not me. I'm not gonna do it. Um, I will, however, ask them, and you know, depending on how it goes, I'll do a video about that later. But right now, like I don't want to bring them into it having not talked to them. You know about that later, but right now, like I don't want to bring them into it having not talked to them. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
get it. Yeah, no, I sent you the post with Barksdale, and I was in that live,
yeah,
the other day, and I'm just confused because she got into a box when I was asking Barstool questions, and she was like, "Hey, just go easy." And
right.
now I'm so confused because from what was being said in the chat to what was being said in the boxes to me,
Mhm.
it was a lot of back and forth, and either she was backpedaling that she didn't say it, that she didn't go, like she admitted that she went to a specific person with that information, and then all of a sudden she lied, but then she said she didn't lie.
Right.
So I'm very confused as to what actually went down between those three people, because from that live, I was found myself in a box saying, well, for cocktail, if it wasn't true and it had nothing to do with you and you are being cleared, then if it is true that you had nothing to do with it, I apologize. I literally put my apology out there, but now I'm like, did I get fucking played again?
Well, I can tell you I have a
Now I'm like, did I get fucking played again?
well, I can tell you I have a message from Toot and Stewie's Barksdale, whatever you want to call her. Um she did send me information too, because she's like, she's not gonna she's not gonna get away with it. Like she's not gonna lie and she's not gonna and then I even asked her, I'm like, you were in a box with her in a live, like and you had stated that, you had lied about it. And she came back and had given me, an answer as far as um, you know, it wasn't her saying that, she had lied about the situation between her and her saying that, she had lied about the situation between um, her and Fruit Cocktail.
Barksdale,
Yeah, I'll
Barksdale, I
show
see your comment. I do see where you said I did not lie, nor did you say you did. I didn't say that.
her and Fruit Cocktail.
Barksdale,
Yeah, I'll
Barksdale, I
show.
see your comment. I do see where you said I did not lie, nor did you say you did. I didn't say that you said you lied. Somebody in the chat, JJ, had said that you went into that chat previously before I got into it and said you lied.
Right.
That is why I started asking you the questions I did in the box, because before I got into that live, I was being told that it came from you that you lied. So that's why I asked if that came out.
They manipulated the shit out of her. I was there that night, and if Shell Shock was here, she could vouch because I was honest to God panicking because of what I knew as far as what they did with my trauma. And Fruit Cocktail was up in that box. And then the day after, Fruit Cocktail tried to fucking speak to me in a chat and claim her innocence. It was like, listen, they manipulated the shit out of Toot and Stewie. That is what they did. They had it. They had an agenda, 100%. And I believe that more so now than ever, knowing that Cliff Notes fucking knew and continued to allow this world tour victim mentality with Fruit Cocktail. Matter of fact, I don't care who likes this either.
Also
Fuck you too, Cliff
disappointing,
Notes.
by the way. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Cliff Notes knew. She fucking knew. And she lied.
Wait, she knew what?
That was going to be the one that I was going to. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was dropped in the other live. I guess I misheard. My bad. Sorry, y'all. No,
Hey,
Cliff Notes knew that fruit
Krista.
cocktail was
Yeah.
just
Krista.
Judy.
Maud, Ange,
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah,
I,
and I'm not on
Amber.
this one.
yeah. Y'all talk while I set that up real quick because I
and make sure a specific person isn't Ahmad.
Yeah.
Everybody, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Krista. I am genuinely sorry. I swear I thought that you put it out there. I remember you mentioning Discord and the person that held the live knew. So I just kind of thought people, listen, y'all, I'm sorry. But yes, Cliff Notes.
Raggedy went ahead in the syllabus and
She skipped a few chapters. It's okay.
My bad.
Yeah, I feel like a fucking idiot.
I was disappointed.
And you know what?
I was
I got
disappointed.
added by Fruit Cocktail that night. She added me back as a follow on here. And then I didn't know until last night when it was brought to my attention that my friend was unfollowed and blocked. And I was like, well, why would you be blocked? Let me go check. And I was blocked. So for me and my friend to be blocked when we have not done a single fucking thing to this person at all, but just got followed back after that fucking live, it was really weird.
You could just say my name.
Well, I didn't listen. Listen, I didn't listen.
we
My
learned
friend
that- we
Shay,
learned-
my friend Shay sitting right next to me, my fucking lovey right here. We both got
also,
blocked out of fucking nowhere, and I guess it's because they knew we were about to be in this live.
Well, it was weird because so like that morning she had sent me a video and I didn't respond to the message. And then it was like a few hours later I was blocked. I'm like, all right, well that's weird as shit. But I didn't really pay much attention to it. I'm like, whatever.
Hang on, Cliff Notes is in the chat. Cliff Notes is in the chat and says she
Yeah,
knew
I
nothing.
messaged her to come in.
Well, she can
Listen.
come up if she wants to.
Nobody
yeah,
is
y'all
being
know me.
stopped from defending themselves. Nobody.
Yep, no. Anybody can
No.
come up. I'm not stopping anybody.
I just
Fruit
saw
Cocktail
that
can
she
come
was
up.
in the thing. I was going to tell you
Okay.
guys if you wanted to bring her up so that she can speak on that because I don't know about any of that. Apparently, you guys do. So, you got 880, Krista. I'm going to drop. I did what I needed to do. I'll be in the chat.
Okie dokie, honey.
I spoke to OG. Yeah.
It's all good. Like I said, I'm not here to tell people who they can and can't be friends with, what they can and can't do, blah, 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 blah. I'm here to put out what I know, what I found out, what there is, and then everybody can just kind of make their own decisions, and that's how I run. We all know this.
And I appreciate that. I feel bad, and I'm sorry, but Nicole, you don't deserve friends the way you treat people, dude. You don't deserve friends if you're going to be the way you are to those friends.
Cliff Notes, you are more than welcome to come up.
The last live we had with Cliff Notes, she had talked to FC and she said that she spoke to her and FC was not Judge Judy.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweet
But
little lies.
that's why I'm
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say this real quick. I'm getting threatened messages from Nicole and stuff. Anyway, just keep what you're doing, Krista, and just keep telling the truth and stuff. This is too much tonight for me. I'm sorry, but
No, you're
I'm going to
fine.
be in the chat.
you with idiot.
All right, babe.
Idiot, what is she threatening you with?
She's calling the local law enforcement, and she can't believe
For
I'm
what?
up here with. Let me see. Hold on.
Well, what have you done or said that? Look, let me tell y'all something. This whole let me call the police shit. Okay. Everything that number one, half of our states are, we don't need a two-party consent. So I don't
That's
need
what
one.
she's.
I
That's
don't
what
need one.
she's saying. Is it's a two-party state, and enjoy that felony, enjoy that ride,
Yours
and
is yours a two-party state? You a one? Because I'm a one. So
Well,
guess what that means?
I
I
know that
don't
there's
care.
freedom of speech, so there's that.
As long as I live in North Carolina and I'm a one party state, guess what? I don't need her fucking permission. As long as I know I'm recording, that's all that matters.
Yeah, Tennessee, I'm pretty sure is a one party state. Like you, I don't think that both people have to. Matter of fact, actually, I looked into this. Remember, Villain, when all this stuff was going down with Boss Lady and me and all that back in January, for some reason, I looked into this, and I'm pretty. Listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm
Well,
95%
It ain't gonna matter
positive.
anyway because the cops don't give a fuck
They
about a
don't.
recording.
Nope.
So, whatever.
They're gonna
yeah,
tell you to
well,
block them.
Well, yeah, and she said some choice words about me being up in the box with all of you, but I want to say this to Nicole because she's watching on the outside. Fucking try me and fuck you for everything that you've done to all these people. You are a piece of shit and you need to rot in hell. I am sorry that I had anything to do with you. I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed that I even knew you. You are disgusting and you called me a cunt. Bitch, you need to look in the mirror because I'm telling you, I'm not the one to fuck with and you know that. And I'm saying this loud and clear so everybody can hear it. Don't fucking threaten me. Do not.
Absolutely. And I'm going to say this really quick because I'm going to have to drop again in a minute to rinse my hair because I'm over here getting my whole hair dead while I'm doing this. Listen, if Cliff Notes truly did not know, then I will absolutely take accountability and apologize in front of whoever many people are in the live and the good Lord and Jesus himself. Now, Cliff Notes mentioned something in the comments about a live that I did that she claims was 100% about her. Was she part of the stuff that I had been sent that bothered me and upset me? Absolutely. She says her post was not about me. So I will apologize in front of 1,000 people and say I should not have held that live without talking to her first because we have always addressed each other on the back end before saying anything. I have no problem apologizing and taking accountability. But whenever I have people that don't say things without receipts, telling me that specific people knew about this situation and because of how this situation impacted me, yes, I'm going to be heated and I'm going to be upset, especially whenever people that are allegedly supposed to have known are people that are telling everybody else, check your facts, check your facts, check your facts. I'm so over this bullshit. Do you guys not realize that actual people's mentalities have been affected with this? It's not just posting people's lives. If I gave a fuck if everybody and their mama saw my lives,
Raggedy,
why the hell would I be public?
Raggedy, did you check your facts with me before you went live about me?
What did
Question.
I just say? Did I not just say that I didn't?
You didn't. Exactly.
Absolutely. Am I human? Do I make mistakes? Absolutely. I
Everyone is
legitimately
human.
just
Yep.
said I should have came to you on the back end because that's what we've always done before. I just said that and I just apologized and I stand on that. However, I will say this, Cliff Notes. Under the circumstances of that situation, it was me amongst many others who took your post as directed towards me because honestly, at that point, I'm a little still bumbuzzled as to who else it could have been about with the situation. But it is what it is. You
My
said it wasn't
post
about
was to
me. I take your
WTF.
word.
My post was to WTF and only WTF.
Well, I will say this, and this is not me making excuses. At that point, I had no idea that W had even spoken to that person as of right then and there because I had been without power and internet for 2 days.
I've
But
never heard Cliff Notes speak on you, Raggedy. So that
And listen, like I said, I take her word for it. And I apologize 100% with my, listen, y'all don't, some people hate it when I say this. Some people think it's hilarious when I say this, but I'm being dead serious with my whole chest. If that post was not directed towards me, and I take your word because you have never lied to me before that I have ever
It
seen.
wasn't to you, Raggedy. I promise you that.
Again, I apologize. I have no problem apologizing. That's why after that live, I thought about it. Did I not? I thought about it and I came straight to you and I said, listen, this is what I've seen. This is what I've been told. If this was about me, it sucks because you have always come to me. We've always discussed it on the back end. And that's why it bothered me so bad because you've always been one to say, hey, this is what I saw or this is what I heard. Can we talk about it? And that's what we did.
No, absolutely. I would have come to you. I would have.
Well,
Is
now I
this the
really would
day
like
I
to
sent
address
you
the
the
fruit
phone
cocktail
call
thing.
with WTF clip notes?
Wait, what did you say? I'm so sorry.
Like, y'all are talking about
Literally,
the phone call?
I
No,
literally
no.
just walked into my house, guys. So I'm so sorry I'm late, but I was blown up to come here.
No, this was about a post that Cliff Notes had made. I will, without jumping back into the whole situation because we blocked this person last night. It was about when Boss Lady's daughter had initially reached out to me, and then as soon as I'm back on the internet, there's a post of Cliff Notes it's obvious it was referencing that situation, but again,
And
at
I was, but I
yeah,
had no idea that she had reached out to you. I'm dead serious.
I believe
I
you.
had no idea that you were involved. Or I would have reached out to you because we have had conversations.
Every other time we have had conversations.
Exactly. I would have reached out to you. I would have never made a cryptic post or anything about you because we have had conversations. That's not me.
No, I mean, I get it. I get it. And like I said, again, I apologize. It was a heat of the moment thing, which I think everybody and their mamas has done.
I
And I
get that.
think this entire situation, to be honest, from beginning to end, has triggered a lot of heat of the moment things. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to stop, but that's just me. I hate to be the Debbie Downer. Sorry, Krista.
Look,
I spent,
I'm not. Look, when I say that I am not here to, stop everything, I don't have that
we
power.
can't. We
Period.
can't.
The only thing that I can do is what I normally do: put the information out there, and everybody can take their own turn on what they want to do with it.
Am I a
I'm not
mod?
here to, tell people don't talk to the girl. I could give a shit less, but she's not going to sit here and make all of these pages and cause everything that she's caused, and then try to push it off on other people and everything else that she's done. It's not going to happen because I mean I've got it. And the minute I started to go into the actual fucking proof, look what happened. We're over here now.
Okay,
Okay,
so
can I?
Look, another bio. Look at that. God, y'all really suck. You
yeah,
got
so
it.
that's why I wanted you to come in here, Cliff Notes, because somebody is saying that in the last live that we held, you had said, it wasn't her, so that people
Okay,
are
so
confused.
here's what I said, just so the record is straight. My live I held last week, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday. I said, I my caption of the live was opinions and discussion, and I stated multiple times my opinion is fruit cocktail is not Judge Judy because I have yet to see proof that she is. And I said that message from Tootin from a month ago, if you want to believe that makes her Judge Judy, okay, fine, believe that. I'm not trying to change your mind. But when you believe that fruit cocktail is Judge Judy, you have to realize that there's no proof to prove that she done Craigslist ads and revenge porn and sending men to people's houses and texting people. Do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. It's others that are questioning it. I see what you're
I,
saying.
I I get what you're saying too. Yeah. All I'm saying is like, yeah, I get it. If people are guilty for one thing, it's easy to blame them for everything. My whole point of my whole life was my opinion. I wasn't trying to tell people like, oh, she's 100% without a doubt not fruit or not Judge Judy. But my whole point of it is if you want to take that message and say she is Judge Judy, realize what Judge Judy did do. Now, all of these pages that have come about since that original page have done some fuck shit. Sorry for my language,
No, you're good.
Krista. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I don't want to get you binged or anything. But that's my whole point of it. Like, you can agree, you can think she's the original one or not, but there has been many people that have come out with pages that look like they're Judge Judy and they're not. I've seen people, Crystal Positive Vibes. Yep, you in the chat right now. You had one of them. You have files on me, Crystal Positive Vibes. You call me Clifford, Squidward. You have files on me and Outlaws. This bitch is fucking crazy, guys.
Krista, is she also part of it?
She had some to do with it. Yeah. And she also sent me.
Everyone's sitting here accepting her back into the community. I'm telling you, this bitch is fucking wild.
She sent me information.
So can I?
I'm
ask you
sure
this,
she
Krista?
did. I'm sure she did.
Can I ask
Because
you-
she's involved with creative.
Krista, fix my mod powers
You
again. I
have
don't know what
to.
happened.
You have to accept.
And creative came to me too, as well, in the past week. Ducked and ran real quick, but she came to me, Crystal. Yep, she sure did.
Krista, can I ask you something really quick?
Yep. Go ahead. I'm
Is
trying to find something. So yeah. Go ahead.
is Crystal Positive Vibes and or Creative Kid the ones who came to you and presented whatever to say that Cliff Notes knew?
No.
Okay, that's all I wanted because listen,
How did I know? I want to know that. How did I know? Because I know what I say I know. I still don't know. I do have the Google account associated with Judge Judy. Yes, I do.
Y'all, all
And
I can say about it
Crystal, you
is
ain't safe, honey boo boo.
I
just
was in a
saying.
live with Cliff Notes just the other day, and not one time did she say that FC was Judge Judy. She didn't say it in the live. I've never heard her say that.
So I think that's kind of where the point of some of this is stemming from. So I was in that live too. I know what live you're talking about because I tell you it was.
Yeah.
I had to leave it when Fruit Cocktail got in the box. But I think that Cliff Notes had that live, and because people heard her say, you know, she did not feel like Fruit Cocktail was Judge Judy, but then allegedly proof has been provided that Cliff Notes did know. I don't know. Listen, like I said, if she didn't know, again, I apologize, but the source that has given me that has told me this, they wouldn't say it without some type of receipt. So I'm just waiting. That's what I'm here for.
Maybe somebody can clear this up for me because I'm a little confused. So our lovely little Fruit Cocktail brought back her mystery glide, which was apparently her original account that she reactivated. But she's begging people to keep it quiet, and she's going to keep up her fake account until the names are cleared Monday. There's that one. Hold please, because there's another one, a better one. I just have to find it. Because she, yeah, y'all got some wool pulled over your eyes. I love you all, but all of you, damn. Let's see. Miss Cocktail, where are you at? And I think what I'm gonna do too is.
Do you have do you have the proof that Fruit Cocktail is Judge Judy? And I'm asking because I truly don't know. And I was told that she lied to certain people to see who she could trust. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering if those people are the ones you were in contact with or not.
I'm not sure if that's who's who on the call.
Because I have the Google accounts, and it's not my business to put out there, but I've seen the proof of who is behind the actual Judge Judy. Crystal, you better not sit pretty because you think you are. Just saying.
Hang on a minute. Let me. I've got to get to this video real quick. I
fucking
I
using
seen a whole
people and
bunch of
shit.
videos so
I
that
told y'all she was dangerous. I fucking told y'all months ago she was dangerous.
I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't never trusted Crystal Positive Vibes, so
She's
never
got
wanted
a
to do it.
fucking file on me. A file. Who the fuck has a file on motherfuckers?
can I tell
Not
y'all
just
something real
me,
quick
but
about
my
Crystal?
friends.
So
Go ahead.
Crystal Positive Vibes. I wish I know tech has not been
But
about
my
Crystal.
friends.
So
Go ahead.
Crystal Positive Vibes. I wish I know tech has not been coming online, and you know, tech. That's tech. Whatever tech has going on while she's taking a break, that's her business. But
Yeah.
I will tell you, right before tech popped off the internet, well, within the last 2 weeks, Crystal Positive Vibes decided to hop back on her Taylor Malone account and create a group chat with me and Tech and go back into the Lisa stuff. I think Lisa's ready. I know that y'all probably understand more than anyone, but I think this might be it. She's still pulling the same fuck shit. For anybody that was trusting
No,
her,
she
she's still
is.
doing it.
She's still on multiple accounts. I have. Okay. Reached out to me at the beginning of this week, or I guess it was like last week, right? Yeah, because it's the beginning of the week this week. Sorry, guys, I'm on vacation right now. I'm with family. No, it's okay. I'm with family right now. Like, anyway, I'm outside right now because we're at an Airbnb. But anyway, she reached out to me because of her and Crystal shit. Anyway, I didn't get to get everything from Creative because she got cold feet, and that's fine. She can get cold feet, but I got enough to know Crystal is the common denominator behind all of this shit. Okay? She was involved with Tootin before you, Krista, had the first live with Tootin. Crystal Positive Vibes is behind all of this shit. And I'm telling you this right now. I know I'm freaking right.
Okay.
I know I'm not wrong.
So with our lovely little Mr. Pastor Petty Clay, there is a conversation
Oh no.
between so Calhoun, all right, which is her. Anyway, so you see where it says, well, she's Fruit Cocktail on TikTok. I think she's behind a lot of the bullshit with me, played being my friend, and made my life hell. She told me she was this person, the callous chick. This person then says, I don't want to deal. She is the one of the reasons I got to know Bougie. Okay. Then, you've got Pastor Petty down here talking about, I won't say anything and I understand. Just watch out for Poop Cocktail on TikTok. And thank you for telling me. I'm realizing she's the one who made up so many lies about me. Okay, so that's Pastor Petty. And I've never really known him to lie about things. Hold on. Let me keep going. Hold on.
Clifford. She called me Clifford. That's why my picture is changed, guys, by the way. Just saying.
I was wondering what that was about.
Crystal calls you that?
What?
You're saying Crystal calls you that?
Yeah. She called me that. I got sent a bunch of text messages of Crystal talking about me and Outlaws. She's got files on me. She ran me through databases. She's who's found WTF's back pages and shit. Yeah.
Crystal, why are you involved in so much stuff?
But remember, she doesn't want to do with the drama. Remember that?
Nikki, I see you in the chat. Those of us directly involved have seen that YouTube page. I would rather not draw attraction to it. The Judge Judy court is in session.
Oh, I know who has that account. I know who's behind it. Just saying. And I told y'all 3 weeks ago when Crystal went and was friends with Boss Lady. Yeah, Crystal, have that text too where you told Boss Lady that you didn't know how I knew that you guys were talking. Yeah, have that too. Just saying. Have that too. You had no idea. And look, I don't dig on motherfuckers. I don't do this back end shit. And it fell in my lap in the last week. Literally, less than a week, actually. I don't agree with the back end. This app is supposed to be for fun. Motherfuckers have some revenge chip. Yeah, Crystal Positive Vibes. I saw you the other day gifting Hot Mess Mama, gifting Sparkly Jennifer, calling them gorgeous and shit. You want to say how you gave up Sparkly Jen's pictures of her entire family to Boss Lady? You want to tell her that while you gift her?
Okay, so
Entire family to Boss Lady? You want to tell her that while you gift her?
okay, so here, let me let me go ahead and so this is a conversation that took place last night actually. It was part of this. I only spoke to them because you said I could trust them, and for what? To set me up is what you all are sounding like. Nicole Cole comes back and says it was me and her protecting fucking fruit, and for that, or for what? For that nutty cunt to throw me and JJ under the bus. She screen shared everything between you, her, and Creative. I just told this bitch all the way off talking about fruit cocktail. And Eddie said, you know, what's the reason to screen record me and Creative to be the fall guys? Cole came back and said she's saying she lied about being Judge Judy. She's a fucking Looney Tune. So there, Nicole also knows that fruit cocktail was Judge Judy.
Okay, I can tell you something real quick just to butt in. Fruit Cocktail told me she lied to Nicole to see if she could trust her.
Okay.
I will just put
Now,
that out there.
Here's my question.
Uh-huh.
If
No,
she
I
lied
get it.
to Nicole to see if she could trust her,
Uh-huh.
what makes me think that she's not lying to you to see if she could trust you?
No, I get it, but I have Google accounts of who is truly behind Judge Judy.
Okay, so who is behind Judge Judy then? If it's not fruit cocktail, who is it?
I feel like you have to give me 24 hours because it's not my info to put out there. But I will absolutely
Listen,
talk
these
to
people
you.
played on my trauma.
You need to
They
send
played
it to
on my
me.
And
I'll
trauma.
I
put it
get
out.
that. I
I
get
gotta
that,
go.
Raggedy.
Fuck
I get that.
this
But I
shit.
will also say WTF made it seem like Fruit Cocktail was self-harming, and she was not. She had a panic attack, and that's why the ambulance came. So I get what you're saying, Raggedy, and I'm so sorry, but I just feel like the game of telephone.
Krista, fix me, please.
I'm trying. I'm getting reported
I know.
yet again.
You can send it to me. I'll put it out. I don't
Oh,
care.
it's going out. There's going to be videos. Everything I'm not sharing tonight is going in a video, and I.
What's funny?
Um,
What's so funny, Alpha? That's not funny. People's trauma is not funny at all.
No,
Funny at all.
no.
Stewie, type
It's
in the
not.
chat real quick.
And I literally normal freaking hate page on TikTok. It's not. I hate to say it. It's not. It's not.
You're right, because they posted the house that my sister and my nephew live in. So you're absolutely right. Those
No,
people get
it
no
is.
grace from me.
No.
None. I don't do shit like
I
that.
agree.
I don't fucking dox people. that the pages like that are the problem on this app.
No, I
You want to
agree.
repost people's lives, that's one thing. But going that far, that's gross.
I agree.
Sorry, y'all. My kids
It's
And
called,
gone
so
too far.
I had to deal with that.
No, you're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
sorry. Can I say something real quick? Just I don't want to be up here long, but Cliff Notes. I never said that I had a conversation with Crystal. She tried to message me. She tried to
Okay.
get involved with me. I didn't message her back.
Okay.
And
I
I
can.
also didn't lie about Fruit Cocktail. I did not. I told
I
the truth
didn't
about her,
either.
but
Yeah,
she
I
said
never
that.
said you
And
lied. All I'm
right.
saying is, I can post it too. It was the live. Almost about a month ago. You had come up and you were showing the screenshots of the text.
Yes.
Text.
Yes.
You brought up Crystal.
Yeah.
Everywhere. That's all I gotta say. That's the common
She is.
denominator to
She is
me.
everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah,
But
that's the
also,
common
Fruit
denominator.
Cocktail is there's more than her that's involved with that, but she can log into it. If she is not the main person on there, they all can log into it. She is associated with it, no matter what you say, no matter what nobody else says. She is,
Okay.
I also think
and
that it's
I hate
important
that
to
it's done to
mention
you.
that Krista
Yeah. What? Huh? I'm
Krista
sorry.
has group chat text. I'm sorry, I think my
Right? I
service
sent her
sucks.
mine as well.
But Krista has all kinds of group chats between people that and the conversations are parts of these pieces, right?
No, I get it.
That
I get it.
that's
All I'm saying is I have not seen the proof that Judge Judy was her, let alone, like I said, I have Google accounts. It's not Fruit Cocktail. But also, what did Judge Judy actually do? The revenge corn and the
What
Craigslist
she's done,
ads
I'm
are
sorry.
different.
She has pushed me back into addiction. I've almost took my own life. That's what she's done. She's threatened me. She's threatened my children. She's done a lot of things. And then I
I'm
thought maybe she
sorry.
was hacked too. She's done a lot, and she
To
needs to go to
end
fucking jail for it. I'm sorry.
to end
Please drop me.
I'm so sorry to, and I've spoken to you, and just the other day you told me that you don't believe that it was her.
I didn't believe it until
You
I found
said
out
that
what the
you
truth
thought it was
is. I sure
Crystal.
didn't.
You said you
It
thought it
is
was
Crystal.
Crystal.
It's both of them,
It's
and
Crystal
I
and
should have
Fruit.
never apologized.
Trying to figure drug into this just like you. So you believe it's Fruit Cocktail and Crystal positive vibes?
I know it is. I don't believe. I mean, I believe it. I know for sure it is. I'm not saying nothing that I don't know. And I
Okay.
should have never apologized. And I'm sorry. I'm not trying to come off mean with anybody, but
No,
this
you're
needs to
not.
stop. But
I know
please
you're
drop me
not.
before I just get too
To
much.
end.
You're
You
free.
know my prayers are with you to end.
And I
Okay.
should have never apologized. And I'm sorry. But
I know
please drop
you're
me
not.
before I just get too much.
To my heart is with her.
Well, whoever knows whoever's running the page, they need to put it out. Like too many people are getting hurt. Too much bullshit is going on. People going back to addiction. Like this needs to stop.
It
They need to put
does.
it out.
I
Mm-hmm.
agree. I agree.
All right. And then you got
Krista,
people.
Edie said emailed screenshot.
Do what? Eddie said what?
Krista, my service
Email.
is really bad in this right now.
You're
Edie
good.
said
Yeah.
something about emailed screenshot.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on.
Hey Jen, have you heard from JJ? It'd be nice if she could come up here and explain herself too.
Who? Who?
Well,
JJ.
That's not gonna happen.
No, she won't.
Honestly, what
I
did
mean,
JJ do?
nobody's
I'm sorry.
blocked.
I'm
Nicole
coming
can
in
come over here and
late.
jump in a box. She's not going to either.
I'm coming in late. What did JJ do?
Okay, so I'm going to say this. I got an email from Judge Judy, which is Fruit Cocktail, and JJ and Nicole. They're all three in this. Krista has all the proof that she needs, and that's what she's trying to show everyone. The email that came from Judge Judy, Krista has that screenshot and has all of the
I'm looking.
email addresses on there. So apparently they were trying to set myself up, Creative, and Boss Lady to take the fall for all of this, and that's not going to happen. So Krista has that screenshot and has all of the email addresses on there. So apparently they were trying to set myself up, Creative, and Boss Lady to take the fall for all of this, and that's not going to happen. So Krista has all the proof showing that Fruit Cocktail is Judge Judy, just like JJ and Nicole all had a big hand in all of these pages.
I just have a quick, small side question. Why
Been
did
going through
Creative
proof.
come to
What's it been? A
me?
week?
Why did Creative come to me less than a week ago, super scared about Crystal positive vibes, and send me pictures of what she thought was
Because-
To
Villain's
save her own
house?
ass.
Because of
To save her own ass.
Okay.
Yeah, because Creative is the one that did that bullshit to Stewie.
Yeah, she did it to me too. She said she couldn't sleep. She was taking days off of work, that she felt like Crystal had hacked. By the way, there's a lot of hackings going on amongst the people involved, just saying. She felt like Crystal positive vibes hacked her devices, and then she's sending me shit about Villain. Like, I thought this was about Crystal.
Well, apparently the hack
I
that
don't
JJ
know anything
supposedly
about
had wasn't real either.
Yeah.
That's true too.
And JJ's Sparkly Jennifer's mod. That's crazy.
Hold on, I'm going through that real quick, Eddie. Now I'll find it.
I'm just, I just, like I said, y'all know what I know, because
What? How?
you have proof that Cliff Notes is Judge Judy.
Notes
Alpha
is
Gun
said
not
Wild.
Judge Judy.
That is not
Show me.
Who said that?
Show me.
No,
Alpha Gun
I
Wild.
don't believe
that.
that.
That one I don't believe. The
No.
hell. Come on.
I will just say
Oh,
Alpha
okay.
Gun
Nobody's
Wild
believing
has
that.
been
Yeah, that's
Alpha Gun Wild has been making comments to me like sideways this whole live.
all right. Well,
I will just say that. That's funny.
How about say who you are, Alpha
I
Gone
have that
Wild?
account.
Which is so ballsy.
Well, hell, if
I
that's
have that
Fred Wood-
account blocked, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that says a lot. That says a lot.
Yeah.
Krista, do you need
I
me
have
to
that account
send that
blocked.
back to you?
Do what, honey?
I'm sorry. Do you need me to send you that screenshot again?
Yeah, send it to me because I've got all the videos. I'm just trying to go through them. But if you have like the actual screenshot where I don't have to
Yeah,
see
I do.
it real
All right,
quick.
give me a few
For
minutes.
some
and
reason, those
I'll
are the
send
ones
it.
I didn't put up in the drive, which is my fault. I was too busy trying to deal with being doxxed, towards the end. So yeah,
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and send it. And if you need something else, just let me know.
I will.
Hey, Timo.
No, it's not Danny, y'all. It's Fred. I'm not a mod here. I was
I'm
working
on
on
it. I'm on it.
You're a mod villain.
Oh, my bad. I tried to click on it and it didn't give me that option.
Yeah.
All right,
But
JJ.
no,
like
everybody
said, JJ's no longer a
just for
mod.
the chat.
Go ahead.
Everybody knows that Cliff Notes is not the account. We know that.
No.
It's just
No.
causing trouble.
Very. Yeah, that's.
Definitely not the
It's kind of
account.
funny though. I mean, to think about you being, no.
People come up with wild things.
Yep, they do. Hang on, I'm trying to.
No, Taylor Made is not Crystal.
No.
No.
Jesus.
No.
Crystal had an account named Taylor Malone.
Right.
Correct.
There was a big confusion back then about it, but no, it's not her. She's been on like Just Peachy and Hermaine that I've seen, and probably 1,000 others. I literally call her Girl with 1,000 Names because it's true.
That's
Just Peachy and Hermaine that I've seen, and probably 1,000 others. I literally names.
You know, and Crystal, we know Crystal's done stuff, but when I tell you that anytime I ask,
I call her Girl with 1,000 Names because it's true.
been altered, if any, been altered, if any, with all you have to do is put a sticker, just a little line, you know, and picked up. Crystal's done stuff, but that she sent you, I've checked, and I know it's not altered shit. Am I excusing anything that's ever happened, you know, with her? No. I mean, Crystal knows what Crystal's done, and I'm not here to judge Crystal. I'm here to deal with the Judge Judy page and all of the fucking doxing and the bullshit and the lies and, you know, the bullying, because, you know, they don't bully, but yet here is, you know, poor, you know, Toot and Stewie's relapse. Like, who the fuck does that? Who pushes somebody to the point of doing that?
also, I think that people are not necessarily understanding how long you've been looking into this.
Yeah, and they don't, you know, and that's my other thing. Fruit cocktail.
Overnight.
You know, I would love fruit cocktail for you to put out proof where I was not in England, because I can put out a lot of proof that I was, but you have been running around for the last couple of days, letting everybody know that I wasn't where I was.
What the fuck?
Was I able?
Don't you
to,
love that when people tell you?
You know, I'm 5 hours the fuck ahead. I got jet lag. People in England are sleeping. I'm not. So what did I do? I mean, and I'll take a, you know what? Here, let's do this. Just because I'm a bitch and petty and I don't give a fuck. We all know how I am. Just so you all can see. Hold, please.
Yes, manipulation. You're correct.
Here. We're going to show you. I'm going to show y'all. Just because you can get a background of what we do. Perfect.
You definitely should. Let me guess. Close.